Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are, okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:33.9. Senna, Russell, Norris, Schumacher and Leclerc. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend, so we'll see you all tomorrow. So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time. Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
We've just been pushed down into P18. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are the fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 26.4. Behrman, Miata and Aaron. And we're in front of Maloney, Jackson and Martins.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
Now, if you ask anyone who's raced here, they'll tell you, nowhere in the world is more important to get a high qualifying position than here on the windy, chicaney, challenging streets of Monaco. We're about to set the grid for tomorrow's race, but potentially for the end of the race too. So welcome along, everyone, to the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying.
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:11.4. Senna, Schumacher, Leclerc, Russell and Pierce. Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hey, it's been a while since we've had some upgrades to our corporate facilities and, well, if you've got some cash kicking around, don't forget to use it.
It's a Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world, do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome along, everyone, to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Nikola Tsolov lines up on pole position, and Ayrton Senna completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Michael Schumacher and Jackson, Pierce, Behrman, Hadjar and Zach O'Sullivan, Russell, Albon, Zane Maloney and Lawson, Miata, Massa, Victor Martins and Paul Aaron. For Shaw, Fittipaldi, Crawford and Taylor Barnard rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, Ant, you always tell me you know Barcelona almost as well as you know the back of your hand. Given the amount of testing that goes on here and the amount of laps that you and all the other drivers have done, what are the challenges that are left when it comes to the race?
I think it's a well-trodden path, is Barcelona, Crofty. I mean, most drivers will know it up and down the grid. They would have raced here in their junior categories. And you come to Barcelona and there's nowhere to hide. So naturally, that makes all the lap times quite close because it's a circuit you know so well. But there's a key to this track, and it's looking after your left-hand side tyres. There are so many right-hand, it's a clockwise circuit, so lots of fast right-hand corners puts a lot of energy on the left-hand side tyres. So looking after those through the race, getting your strategy right is vital for this circuit.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, DRS is now available. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. In this lap, push now. Don't forget, box this lap. Okay mate, race control, I'm afraid are not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second penalty. Green flag. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. And that's Joshua in the pits. Joshua in the pits now. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, we've got 10 laps of fuel to go, 10 laps of fuel left. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
And another win to add to his ever-increasing tally. Here's your winner, Michael Schumacher.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Been a while since we've had any upgrades here in engineering. Please don't forget to invest. I know things are good right now, but we'll quickly fall behind if we don't keep pushing.